Alright, tonight we are going to find out who the winner will be between Manny Pacquiao, the greatest fighter of all time, and Roberto Duran, one of the greatest fighters of all time. With me tonight is fighter for JC. Good evening, fighter for JC.
Well, good evening, cousin. I'm really excited to be in this fight tonight. I think it's a very even matchup.
And no, Pacquiao is hurt already. Here early in his fight. It was a right hand by Duran and he's already hurt. Could you believe that, fighter? Could you believe that?
Wow, I was not expecting that at all. I was just saying that this is going to be a very even matchup. But looks like Duran's got a few tricks up his sleeve.
But they're not wearing shirts. How can they have sleeves?
Never mind.
Of course, Pacquiao has the speed advantage and he has very fast feet here. And looks like he's gonna try to use some movement in order to offset Duran. And I think that should be a very good strategy for Pacquiao because he's the naturally smaller man.
Yeah, I agree. Pacquiao is definitely faster than Roberto Duran, and there's no reason for Pacquiao to try to stand in front of Duran and slug with him. He needs to keep it moving.
Good exchange there by both fighters. Left uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. Some body shots traded by both fighters. Duran clinches.
I think part of Duran's strategy here is to try to work Manny Pacquiao's body. Duran always does that. But I think Manny Pacquiao should do the same thing. He should not neglect the body in this matchup. Especially if it goes all the way to the 12th round, and that's really going to be a factor.
And I think so, too. I think this fight has a great chance of going to distance because, Pacquiao is a good puncher, but against the bigger guys, he hasn't really been able to knock anybody out at welterweight. And that's what we're fighting at tonight. That's the first round. Here we go, folks. Second round. Duran missing with those punches. Good counter right hook from Manny Pacquiao there. Manny Pacquiao keeping a high guard. Good strategy against a dangerous puncher like Duran. Duran throwing some very powerful hooks to the body there. Pacquiao is blocking most of it.
Yeah, but some of those punches are getting through, so Pacquiao really got to be careful that he doesn't eat too many of those punches to the body because that's definitely going to slow him down in the later rounds, and that could be disastrous against Roberto Duran.
And a right uppercut by Roberto Duran, and Manny Pacquiao was hurt. He's hurt, folks. Looks like he's recovered there.
Yeah, if there's one thing that's evident early in this fight, it's that Duran can hurt Manny Pacquiao. But Manny Pacquiao has a big heart, he's very resilient, he's in great shape, and looks like he's already recovered from that. He's firing back with authority once more. But that was some uppercut by Roberto Duran.
Alright, folks. Looks like Duran might have a little bit of a cat. I think that's probably from a punch. I don't see any headbutts here in these fights so far. Back comes Pacquiao with his own left uppercut, and Duran takes it there. Duran has a very, very good chin, and Tommy the Hitman Hearns really being the only guy who's able to knock him out cold. I don't think Pacquiao hits as hard as Tommy Hearns.
No, I don't think so. Pacquiao definitely doesn't have the same kind of power as Tommy Hearns, but he has a different kind of power. It comes from his speed and his legs, and normally he catches his opponents off guard. And when he hits his opponents, they don't see the punches coming. That's really the secret to Manny Pacquiao's power.
All right, folks. End of the second round there. Duran's face is already bloody, thanks to the Manny Pacquiao punch, all the way from the Philippines.
Looks like Duran's trying to trap Manny Pacquiao against the ropes here to do some work to do some body work, and I think that's a good strategy for Duran. If the fight stays at the center of the ring, Manny Pacquiao has a huge advantage.
And Pacquiao just landed some good body shots there. And a good left counter by Manny Pacquiao. Duran missing with those left hooks and uppercuts. standing in front of each other now, and Pacquiao moves away.
One of the surprises here in this bout is that Duran's been initiating most of the clinches. You would think that Pacquiao would do that whenever they got close, but I don't understand why Duran's clinching.
Good exchange there, and I think Manny Pacquiao got the better of it. And right there, he landed a smashing left hand that Duran took well. And Duran is just missing left and right and left. Good counter right uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. And the difference in speed here is evident. And we knew that Pacquiao would be faster than Duran, but this is even way faster than we expected.
Yeah, Pacquiao definitely trained hard for this bout. He's in tremendous shape. He looks very sharp. And Duran is just winging his punches right now and not really hitting the target. He might need to adjust the strategy just a little bit.
The good right uppercut of Manny Pacquiao. Wow, Manny Pacquiao is countering very effectively here. Moving around, turning Duran, landing body punches. Just like that. Just like that. Did you see that? Good combination by Manny Pacquiao, the greatest fighter of all time. Greater than Muhammad Ali, greater than Sugar Ray Robinson, greater than that guy.
Yeah, Manny Pacquiao is definitely a great fighter, and he's pretty good. Well, yeah, I do agree with you. He is the greatest fighter of all time. I think there's no doubt. And anybody who says otherwise, they don't know what they're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Anybody who doesn't think Pacquiao is the greatest fighter of all time doesn't know anything about boxing. Here they are, folks. There's a sneaky left hand by Pacquiao. Duran goes to the body. Pacquiao is just way too sharp tonight. And so far, Duran doesn't have any answers.
Let's not forget that Duran was able to hurt Manny Pacquiao in the very first round. And, Duran has the power to hurt him. And Pacquiao should not underestimate Duran.
But right there, though, Pacquiao is putting a beating on Duran right now. Landing the head, the body. I don't know. I think he's doing pretty good right now. But you're right. Pacquiao cannot be overconfident in these fights, because that might mean that he's going to get knocked out.
Both fighters are trading in close.
And no, Duran is hurt this time, and Pacquiao lands a combination, and down goes Duran. Wow. Look at that tremendous right hook, followed by that left. I did not see that coming. Duran was hurt. That's the first knockdown in the fight, and he's out. Let's see if Manny Pacquiao can finish him off. Duran's fighting back. Looks like he's okay. Good counter left hand by Manny Pacquiao. And another left. And the right. It's all Manny Pacquiao here, folks. And look at that wicked left, overhand left by Pacquiao. And now to the body of Duran. Duran is taking a beating now, folks. Another left hand.
Pacquiao has a very dominant round for Pacquiao. Look at that face of Roberto Duran. It's beginning to look like a mess.
Beginning to look like a mess? It already is a mess. Thanks to that wicked left by Pacquiao, just like the one he landed there and right.
And most definitely, this is the first time I've seen Roberto Duran take this kind of punishment since he fought Tommy Hearns. And the thing is, Tommy Hearns was he's a freak of nature, 6'2", and really a light heavyweight. But here, Manny Pacquiao is a guy who's naturally a featherweight. And to see a little guy like Pacquiao put a beating on a great fighter like Duran, it just tells you what a great fighter Manny Pacquiao truly is. The greatest fighter of all time, I like to say.
Yeah, he is. There's no doubt about it. I think Manny Pacquiao, I think he can beat them all of us. Even heavyweights, maybe. Maybe Joe Louis. I think Manny Pacquiao would have been too fast for Joe Louis. A tremendous counter overhand left of Manny Pacquiao, and Duran covers that. You gotta give Duran credit here. He keeps moving forward. I mean, he's been hurt, been knocked down, but he's fighting. So, more power to Duran for making these an entertaining fight. But he's really taking a beating, just like that. Pacquiao digging to the body.
Yep, Pacquiao's not forgetting that body, and that's really important. Because Duran, he's a very resilient fighter. He's been down, he's been hurt. But he looks to be coming on strong now. He's really putting on the pressure, moving forward, and putting his punches pretty well, Roberto Duran is.
Both fighters trading batty punches there. Good short punches inside by Manny Pacquiao. Duran landed an uppercut at the end of that round. Alright. I think this is the 5th round, folks. Is it? Yeah, maybe. Fighter, what do you think so far has been the difference in this fight?
Well, I think Pacquiao's just a better fighter. He's obviously faster, but I think his technical skills are being underestimated by most critics. And look how he keeps his guard up. And look how he puts his punches together. And how he just dances away after landing a combination. He's a very intelligent fighter and doesn't get enough credit for that.
And just like that, Pacquiao landed a tremendous left uppercut, and Duran had to hold on. I think Duran might be on a little shaky legs right now. See if Pacquiao capitalizes on it.
And that straight left hand to the body of Manny Pacquiao is really one of his best weapons. And he doesn't use it too often. He uses it, I guess, every now and then, and when he does, it's really extremely effective. Especially when he follows it up with that right hook upstairs.
What a counter right hook by Manny, the greatest fighter of all time, Pacquiao.
Duran keeps chugging along, moving forward, throwing right hands. Look at that. He's still putting pressure on Manny Pacquiao, which is exactly what he needs to do. Just ate a couple of punches there, but Duran, at this point, he really just needs to impose his natural size advantage over Pacquiao and see if he can perhaps back Pacquiao up against the ropes and be able to land some punishing shots to the body.
But right there, Pacquiao just landed some short uppercut in the hook. Wow, I think Duran has nowhere to go in these fights. Pacquiao has him beat outside, and on the inside, it seems like Pacquiao's got his number 2. Where does Duran go from there? Where does he go from there?
Duran's in a very tough position here. And like I say, center of the ring belongs to Manny Pacquiao. And when they're up close, it seems to be Manny Pacquiao's world as well. So Duran just needs to land something miraculous here. Just ate a right uppercut there. But yeah, Duran, he's doing the best he can, it looks like. And I don't see him changing the momentum of this fight. But I think he's doing what he's supposed to. It's just not working for him.
Well, what else can Duran do? I mean, I guess he can't try to act like Sugar Ray Leonard against Pacquiao. But I think Duran needs to keep on throwing punches, and maybe it'll wear Pacquiao down. That's his only chance, man. But at this point, he's getting worn down himself by Manny Pacquiao's crisp, pound for pound counter punches. Just like that, folks. See that? Do you see that? Yeah.
That was definitely a tremendous left hand by Manny Pacquiao, and they're trading punches again here. Pacquiao landing all punches now. Uppercuts, hooks, straights.
Yeah, the only thing Pacquiao needs to land. And a right uppercut by Manny Pacquiao, and down goes Roberto Duran again. Wow, right on the jaw. Will he get up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, he's up at count of 6. Here we are, folks. That was some counter right uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. Mayweather don't want none of that.
Yeah, that was some hellacious right uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. I did not see that coming. And neither did Duran. Next thing he knew, he was down on the canvas. That was some uppercut. But Duran's still fighting back, keeping his guard up. He has not given up. I think he's still dangerous. But I do think that this fight is all Manny Pacquiao, and if he keeps up what he's doing, there's no reason that he should not emerge victorious in this bout.
All right, 8th round, folks. What an entertaining fight it has been, although it has been all Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's being bats and circled around Duran, landing all sorts of crease, punches, left, right, body, head. I think I was about to say before, the only thing that Manny Pacquiao hasn't landed are kicks and knees and elbows. But maybe he will. Maybe he'll get bored of throwing punches and he'll just throw some kicks and get disqualified. Because right now, that's the only way Duran can lose this fight is if Pacquiao gets disqualified.
That's right. Pacquiao has this one in the bag. It's been a dominant performance. And right now, I think Duran's corner needs to start thinking about stopping this fight because their guy is just taking a beating. Doesn't look like he's changing anything. Just taking punches. But right there, Duran is landing some good punches there, and it's pretty late in the fight. You never know what could happen. He has proven early in this fight that he can hurt Manny Pacquiao. So I guess, yeah, they should just let Duran take a little more punishment. And one of two things will happen. Either he'll get knocked out or Pacquiao will get hurt. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, exactly. But I think we all know what's going to happen. Pacquiao here, he's not distracted. He had a great training camp. And he's in his prime. He's a good guy. And I think that there's no way Duran makes a comeback now to beat him. Not against the greatest fighter who ever lived, Manny Pacquiao. Maybe if it was Mayweather or something, maybe Duran would have knocked him out, which I know he would have, but this is Manny Pacquiao we're talking about here, folks. Manny Pacquiao really smart with those counter punches.
That's one. What a mess. Look at Duran's face. That is just grotesque. I can't believe they're letting this fight go on.
There you see Pacquiao digs the body and then going upstairs. He's throwing all the great punches from all angles, and all Duran can do is take it, take it, take it. And a good left hand to the body of Manny Pacquiao.
Yep, that's the exact punch I was talking about. Pacquiao throws that straight left hand to the body beautifully. It's very effective. It saps the wind out of his opponents, and it's really hard to see coming. Good right hand to the body by Roberto Duran, and then he clinches. I don't understand that.
Well, I do understand it. Duran's is just so beat up physically. He's also beat up mentally. Maybe he hurt his hand when he punched Manny Pacquiao on the belly. Because, you know, Pacquiao does have a really strong belly, you know. He does a lot of sit-ups, I think.
Definitely, Pacquiao has some pretty powerful abs, pretty near indestructible. The only time he really ever got hurt in the body was back, I don't know, was it 1999? He was weight drained, flyweight, and he really didn't have anything in him. And he got knocked out by that body punch.
Well, that Pacquiao is not the same Pacquiao today. Now, Pacquiao, he's the greatest now. Back then, he was not the greatest. So, two different fighters are talking about. It doesn't even matter. He's indestructible, folks. Pacquiao. Fighter straight punches there.
Looks like Duran right now is just going through the motions. Looks like he lost a little bit of that edge in his punches. He's coming forward, and I give him credit for that. But it just looks like he's just going through the motions and not even hoping to land something big. He just wants to look like he's fighting, but I think Duran has given up psychologically in this fight.
Yeah, we'll see that. We'll see that. We'll see if Manny Pacquiao can capitalize. Let's see if he realizes that Duran has no fight left in him. See if Manny Pacquiao can smell blood. Right now he's jabbing, just missed with that left cross. Good counter left by Pacquiao there and digs to the body. It's been a great night if you're a Manny Pacquiao fan. If you're not a Manny Pacquiao fan, well, not so great night. Because this has been a very explosive performance by Manny Pacquiao. And a counter overhand left by Manny Pacquiao, and down goes Duran again. That cracked him right on that jaw. Is he gonna get up? Is he gonna get up? No! Duran does not beat the count. This fight is over. Manny Pacquiao wins by knockout. Wow, what an incredible fight. Manny Pacquiao, the greatest fighter who ever lived, knocks out Roberto Duran.